Hey guys, Cars on the Fritz here, coming to you from the back of the shop. So, I am working on the end wall. I got this all done. Like, it's loose, like relatively. But that's kind of the way they're designed to be. They're like self-supporting. So, there's some wonderful sun in the background. Alright. So, here's where we sit. All my craziness. It looks like it's gonna all line up pretty well. Everything else is done. Like, pretty darn impressed with the way the building is kind of settled and covered in some of the gaps from the way that I mounted it to the foundation. So, coffee in a Mustang cup. I'm sure that Carr would be abhorred, but we just won't tell him. Alright, so this is what I'm doing. I have been fighting with this panel here for like 3 or 4 days, trying to get it to line up. It doesn't line up, so I have drawn me a wide line. I hit it with a pair of tin snips right here. I don't really feel like I needed to do that. I'm going to bust out my grinder, which is over there, and cut this down because it just does not want to fit, and that seems to be about the distance that it's short or that it's too long. Steel Masters tells you that this is a thing, this can happen, so I'm gonna kind of set the camera up and start cutting. And this is a don't do as I do type of thing, so just enjoy the violence of me cutting up a $4,000 building. Alright, I'll be back once I have the camera set up. Ta-da! Whew. You're in the bushes now. Alright, let's see. Let's see how we did. It was a pretty substantial chunk. I think my line's pretty good. I've never been bad with a grinder. I hate that I had to do that. But I mean, it does say in their instructions that that's possible. Oh shit. How about that? Oh my. Now, let's see, do the fucking holes still line up? That's gonna be the chore. Oh no, they do not. Oh my. Okay, well, I did just make more work for myself. But you know what? At this point in the process, I'm totally okay with that. So since that's sitting in there, it's lined up. Both holes do not line up anymore because I just skewed the entire thing by cutting off that section. Nothing lines up, nor will it line up. I mean, you're talking, 2 inches off because I cut off that section. So, let's see. Okay. Alright, I screwed up somewhere. Something's not right here. I shouldn't have to cut both these panels. I really don't want to have to drill out all these fucking holes, but I don't think I'm going to have much of a choice. Because, I mean, we're kind of signed, sealed, and delivered at this point. I don't understand how that one was 2 inches off there. This one is 2 inches off now. Interesting. Once again, what have I always said this channel was? The entertainment of watching me fail. Alright. But doesn't it look pretty? I mean, look at the curve. It works. It really does. It should. I mean, and well, once again, we're like 2 inches off. So either, maybe I'm not level. I mean, I've never felt quite on the level. Maybe I'm not level at all. I would hate to cut this panel. make me very unhappy. So see, that's where this panel sits. Like it, I don't know, guys. And now, of course, because I did cut this stuff, nothing lines up. So, you know, even on this panel, nothing lines up. Fun. All right, well, bust out the drill, bolt shit together, just because. Cut this panel to fit this area and say, fuck it, Bob's your uncle. Watching me struggle. It's fun, isn't it? Boy, I hope this is coming out okay. If I wasn't already losing my hair, I think I would be pulling my hair out. We'll be back. Same bat time, same bat channel. Alright, well, so I ended up having to cut the final two panels, and regrettably drill new bolt holes. So, I mean, but look, there it is, look. Ooh. So, these areas here, this here, and this here, when you buy these, they give you like a patch panel, and you're supposed to take tin snips. You know, I mean, of course, I'm probably going to use a grinder because it's simpler. I did actually buy tin snips just for this because I didn't own any. But you know, the grinder's just simpler and I'm more familiar with it. So you have like a patch panel that they give you. You're supposed to cut off sections of that to fill in the teeny tiny gaps in the ends. So, I mean, that won't be that bad. You know, of course, it'll be more fucking drilling of holes because I had to do that on all these holes here. Like, these are all holes I drilled. You can see there's a hole, you know, that doesn't line up because I had to cut the panels. And I mean, that's okay. I mean, stuff happens and, you know, sometimes you have to improvise and, you know, find your way around it. Projects like this, it's not always as cut and dry as the instructions would like to make it seem. No fault of Steel Masters. They provide a great product. I'm not unhappy with their product at all, so I'm okay with that. Like 100% okay with that. I love what I bought, you know, and that's you know, totally okay. I love it. So, you know, now it's time to kind of button it up. I've got some cans of Flex Seal. Now that I've gotten to this point, I'm gonna finish up probably putting in the bolts in the back wall, which I mean is just a huge pain in the ass to do on your own. Like, I'm pretty much taping every bolt and, you know, like, and then going and putting the nut on it. So it's a huge pain, especially because like right now this thing isn't secured down. I think I hadn't really planned on doing it, but I think I'm gonna run like 2 anchor bolts, probably through the bottom holes, and in fact I'm gonna check and see if in fact, let's do this together right now. Like, let's see if these over here, get all my stuff, see these here, I'll use that out of the way. So these are like your anchor points right here. So let's take this and let's see if one of these 2 bolt holes will line up with the bottom hole that connects two of these panels, and it's very well possible. Let's see. I'd like to probably be in the center, like this panel right here. And no, you bastard! Look, I'm sorry, that was a horrible angle. Look, there it is. It doesn't. Well, I mean, it might if I bring that out a little bit, which could happen. So, you know, I don't know. I mean, like I said, it's free floating, so that makes things more interesting. But I actually think what I'll do, drill the hole, put the anchor bolt in, and then move the back wall in line, and then bolt, of course. Like, it's pretty straight. I mean, you know, it's not perfect. Like right now, it's, once again, it's free floating. Like, so it's free floating. So it moves. Like this side, you know, like you can see, I've still got bolts to go. Like but I mean, these line up, you know, like that lines up, and you know, but yeah. All right, there's sun over there, so pain in the butt. All right, yeah. So that's where we're at. So shortly it will be sand and pavers, and of course we've got to do the front, you know, I mean, but that won't be that hard. It's only like three or four panels. Like, it's 2 side panels and then the top, and then it's done. And then I've got to figure out what I want to do for a door, which I think I want to do like a barn style door, I think. And yeah, go from there. So, all right, guys, I have skyrocketed to, like, I have 230, I can't see because there we go. Okay, so I have 231 subscribers right now. Like, as I make this video, I had a new subscriber. Thank you so much. 231 subscribers. That's incredible for the cheesy crap that I do on my channel. Totally amazing. I really appreciate, you know, all your guys' likes and your comments, and you know, the subscribing, the sharing. Tell your friends, hey, watch this guy do dumb stuff. You know, I'm just so happy that I have that many people that are, you know, spending the time, even, you know, for 5-10 minutes, you know, to hey, look at this. Look, he's building a shop. Look, he's working on his, you know, car conversion, which, by the way, speaking of that, I've finally decided I'm going to do the season 3 season 4 car. That might not be technically right because, I mean, car was destroyed. I'd have to go back and rewatch episodes to see what season car was destroyed in. But I like the way the season 3 and 4 stuff looks, especially the dash, because it has a larger screen on the inside. Like, so it's one large screen instead of the two, like, 2.5 inch ones. It's like a, God, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Maybe like a 4 or 5, 7 inch screen. It's pretty big. So that's what I want to do. You know, decidedly so. Those parts are cheaper. They're less expensive for the season 3 and 4 stuff for some reason than the season 1 and 2 stuff. That's okay. That makes me happy, makes my wallet happy, makes the wife happy, who totally supports me on this crazy journey, because, you know, she's almost as crazy as I am. Yeah, so that's where I'm going. I'm probably going to pick up my parts from Knight Industries of Kentucky. They seem to have the most affordable, and the puppy dogs, or the dogs. They seem to have the most affordable stuff. You get on camera? Yeah. So So that's kind of why. I mean, it speaks to the wallet, you know, and so, and I'm okay with that, you know. I'm all right with being just a touch cheap, you know, because, you know, if anybody's built any type of replica like this, they know it's not cheap. It's not cheap in any way. Like, it's that, like, the price right now is just for the dash, just for the front, you know. Like, I mean, it's just between the front clip, the scanner, and just the dash itself, not the insert, not the electronics, not anything like that, not any of the work that's got to get done. I mean, you're looking at $2,400. So, pretty baby, you're a pretty girl. That's a Kaylee. And my baby, little girl. Booty loving. So everybody likes dogs in videos, right? That makes the internet. Cats and dog videos. But yeah, so like $2,400 just for the front clip, the scanner, and the dash itself, not even the insert and the electronics. So, and that doesn't even include like the rims and the caps, which are freaking impossible to find. Every time you find them, they're like $1,000, and it's like, holy crap. And that's a conservative number. So, on that note, I added new stuff to my online store for Teespring. So there is new shirts and tote bags, and I even made tank tops. So we've got tank tops, we've got all kinds of new shirts, tote bags. We've got the license logo, which I really love. And we've got the car logo. We've all the truck stuff still up there. You know, some of the Mustang stuff still up there. So take a look. All my prices are lowered down to be really, really reasonable. I'm making very minimal profit off of it. But Teespring/Cars on the Fritz. Just Google it, you'll find it. Or, you know, there's going to be a link in the description. So check that out. I want to shout out to Broken Gear Garage. Those guys are amazing. They answered a comment that I put on one of their last videos. Great guys doing awesome stuff. Their channel's just exploded. So it's really cool to see those guys doing so well. They do really cool stuff. A lot cooler stuff than just me sitting here talking and building a shop. And, you know, my buddy Bryce DeCastro, he has the Frankenstein 74 F250. It's almost roadworthy. He just put gauges in it the other day, and like it is, I mean, it's just about ready to go. We've already talked about going to Cars and Coffee together, which means I have to get the lights on the truck working because they don't work still because I'm doing other stuff. All right, guys, I've been rambling. Go check out Bryce's channel, Bryce DeCastro. Just put it into your YouTube browser. I'll throw a link in. I'll throw a link in the description. I always throw a shout out to his channel at the end of my videos. So there's always a clickable link at the end of my videos for his channel. Another person I want to shout out to because he gave me a real big compliment on Instagram. If you guys haven't checked out my Instagram, I put a lot of stuff up there. And check it out. At Cars on the Fritz at Instagram. Straight Six Fan, who has a huge channel, does some really cool stuff, has a really cool show with Old Car Guy. He commented on my Instagram because the channel, like, I've gained 53 subscribers, 54 subscribers or so, like in the last 28 days. Incredible, I can't believe it. He commented, gave me a real big compliment, and I really appreciate it. And so, Grant, I really appreciate it. I love your stuff. He has an amazing project that he's been working on. He calls it Project Low Fairmont. It's a Ford Fairmont that he's working on. It's got an awesome engine in it. It sounds killer. Can't wait to see that thing ripping down the track.
I appreciate you, keeping an eye on the Instagram and chatting and all that stuff. And all right, now I'm just rambling, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Real soon, more videos on car, because I gotta figure out, if my water pump is leaking or not. I really think it is. All right, guys, keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing, keep commenting. The commenting is great. I love commenting back. Love the positive feedback, negative feedback, whatever, have at it, guys. All right, guys, have a great day.